2, 1, go.
It's a great day. We are here in Dallas, Texas at the 2012 Power Conference Network. And it is awesome. I'm here with Lisa Nichols.
Woo!
With the audience today. I mean, you were rocked. You were just awesome. And you were amazing. Please share with the audience today what you shared.
Well, you know, we shared a lot. We had a great time tonight. The room was on fire. And really it was about you are the designer of your destiny. You are the author of your autobiography. Your best chapter is waiting for you to write it. And tonight was about getting out of your own way, changing your mental zip code, changing your mindset, moving to a place of possibility, a place of creation, a place of non-negotiable success, and how when you move there, the rest of your life has to follow.
Absolutely, and I certainly enjoyed the Earth Angels that are here right now. I can feel them. This is awesome. Now, if it's okay, we got folks here. Can I take 1 or 2 quick questions that we can just ask them that you can share? Okay, we'll start with Emmerich Peace. What would you like to share?
Come on up, Emmerich.
Intense.
You got to come
on up. Come on up.
Right here. Come on up.
Let me balance you out. Powerhouse.
Yes.
Intense.
Yes.
How impactful is that going to be? Because I'm signing up.
Oh, wonderful. So the Powerhouse Speakers Intensive, it's about really, you have to communicate to do anything in your life. You have to speak. Everything starts and ends with speaking. Relationships build because you said the right words. Relationships break down because you didn't say the right words. The same with business. Businesses is being built because people know how to speak and communicate a thought. Most people are having a challenge with that. When you look at things like the show where they get to pitch their ideas. What's that show? Shark Tank. Shark Tank, people are not getting funded, not because they don't have great ideas, because they didn't know quite how to deliver the message. So Powerhouse Speaking is about allowing the message that you have in your belly to come through you with power and vigor, vitality and passion. So no one mistakes who you are in the world and what you're up to. And you have the ability to speak into people's lives, speak into results, whether at a boardroom, whether on stage, whether selling one client, you have the ability to convey your message powerfully, positively, and passionately. That's what it's about.
I'm sold.
Give me the check. Give me the check. Give me the check.
All right, we're going to take one more question. I know tonight you talked a lot about mindset and being ready to go.
Yes.
Sharon, will you ask your question, please? Come on up front. Come on up front.
Sharon!
So blessed to be in your workshop.
Can you guys see her?
I'm so blessed to be in your workshop. Speak and write to make millions.
Yes.
And we're so honored to have you as an honorary member of Sisters for Sisters Network.
Woo!
We would like to know, when will you be gracing us with your presence again in the Washington area so that more can get what Lisa has to offer?
Oh, thank you. Well, look, I love to travel and inspire people. You know, I said 15 years ago, I prayed to God, I want to travel the world, run my mouth, inspire people, and autograph anything. So my answer to you is, you guys extend the invitation. Create the environment, make the experience happen, get a nice juicy room full of hungry people. I only speak to hungry people who are ready to have a breathtaking future and to create a future that's barely recognizable. You fill a room full of those folk, and let's talk. Let's make it happen.
Deal. And we can do a book signing at Metamorphosis afterwards.
All right. I love it.
That sounds great. Now, I know earlier you talked about your grandmother always says, leave a gift, give a gift. I'm going to ask one more question. Trevor, can you come up for a moment? Just come up real quick. Let's give Trevor a hand. He's doing social casting for the very first time at the Power Networking Conference. Trevor, would you like to ask a question? Any question you want?
Well, I'm going to ask the question for the millions of youths out there that we know are watching this live. They're tweeting and they're Facebooking, they're becoming a part of our social cast, and they want to know, what can they do to be a part of the experience, the Lisa Nichols experience? It's a roller coaster. If you haven't rode that ride yet, you're missing out on something.
Well, I love that. So first of all, I build communities. We're building a community. So this is not about just needing to be at the right place at the right time. This is about being a part of a community and a culture. What we did tonight was we took a room with several hundred people and got the entire room on one page, and that is, when you win, I win. When I win, you win. Allow me to be the fuel in your tank, and you be the fuel in mine. And what I love is that everyone, with all the giving we did, we all left more empowered. We all left more on charge. And so if you want to be a part of the Lisa Nichols community, it's a community of service, it's a community of action. The one thing that we have a tendency to stop doing is we stop being in action. We think about it, we talk about it, we analyze it, but we're not in action. So I invite you, Only if you want to be in action, because I'm about helping to create breathtaking futures. And if that works for you, then email us at lisa@lisa-nichols.com. Again, it's lisa@lisa-nichols.com. And where I recommend you go first is I recommend you first do our No Matter What webinar. And the reason why is because that's going to work on yourself. That works on your personal capacity. That works on removing your limiting beliefs, pushing past your hurdles, going where you normally would stop and continuing past that place. In order for you to have what you want to have in life, you got to do what you haven't done yet in life. And what does that look like? You don't even know what that looks like. If you can see it, you ain't thinking big enough yet. You got to think beyond. You got to have something so big you don't even know how you're going to get it. And then you have to have team and community besides you to hold you accountable to your own greatness. I say if you want to be in the community, start with the baby step. Start with the No Matter What webinar. We made it really easy for people to plan to do. And it's the baby step in, stick your toe in it. And when that feels good, then jump on over to something like Wisdom and Wealth. Or you don't have to join us live yet. I know I can be a little scary. Be a little intense. But you can do so much work online. I had a young woman build her business and grow it over 500% just by using my online courses. She never even stepped into a live room. And so there's so much that you can learn that way. And call our offices. You know, when you go to our website, lisa-nichols.com, you can see our phone number. We pick up the phone every single time and find out what you want. And then just tell us where you are in life. And let us prescribe something for you. We don't sell anything. We simply listen to where you are and then prescribe what we think will help you. And if it's someone else's services, we tell you that as well. But this is a community. So if you want to be in a culture of possibility, progress, passion, worth, and action, then that's this community. It's not a community of lack and scarcity and deprivation. And it's not a community of excuses. You will not fit here. It is not for you. Go to that other website.
Wow. All right. Let's give Lisa Nichols a
I'm just saying.
And Lisa Nichols was one of the top trending videos on Facebook this evening. Let's give her a round of applause.
So what's next for you, Lisa? What on your plan of action?
What's next? My son is going off to a international culinary internship tour. So what's next is designing something that I never in my wildest dreams as a mother would be able to provide for my son. So that's going to make me cry.
Awesome.
So it's giving my son the dream that we only look at on television, you know, and watching my son learn how to cook sauces in Sicily and dessert in Rome and being a great mom. And then I'm taking my company public. It's the first company in the self-development industry to ever go public. Wow. I'll be one of less than 6 African-American women to own a publicly held company. I don't even know what that looks like. So at every level, you have to be willing to be a little nervous or a lot nervous. My knees are knocking, my teeth are chattering, you know, and I'm still going forward. So now I'm being a student. What does it look like to own a publicly held company? And then to be perfectly transparent with you in front of millions, what's next for me really is allowing myself the season of dating, you know, and allowing the woman to just emerge and to say, look, I don't want to sacrifice my personal life for business. So it's being dateable. Dateable.
So we would like to thank a few people that helped make this broadcast possible. The social casting team. We have Keisha Lewis and Keisha, if you
go Keisha!
Keisha Lewis from TV Solutions. We have Marjorie Alexander.
Marjorie in the house!
We have Eric Izzard.
Eric! Running around, getting all the photos.
John White.
John in the house! Go, John.
Shay Brown.
Shay!
Oh, Shay.
And Trevor Hart. Let's get Trevor Hart. That you wanted to highlight or say thank you to before we log off?
Well, you know, first of all, I have to say thank you to my home team, to my mother, to my father, to my grandmother, to those who pray me up, get me up, lift me up, and let me know that it's okay to leave them so that I can come and be with you. So that's first and foremost, is my home team. And then I have an amazing team back at my office. They're never seen, they're never on stage, but they make sure I have every pen, every paper, every marker. They even give me the perfume and the low heels that I'll put on afterwards. They think of everything. And then my team that's right here on site, Allison, Nicole, and Shantae, who work in the back of the room, making sure that... Shout out to Nicole, to to Allison. And then just to all the prayer warriors like you who are out there cheering me on, who are tweeting about me, talking about me. I never, ever expect for people to do that. I'm always overwhelmed with gratitude that God would use me, that I get to say yes, and that you would receive me the way you have. So I'm grateful. I serve from a humble heart. You know, I get to every day go to bed and ask God, did I do good today? And gracefully and gratefully, I hear a yes. And so a yes, yes. And so to you, I say thank you for that opportunity.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. We certainly appreciate it.
All right. Be sure to follow her on @2Motivate, the number 2 Motivate on Twitter. And what's your Facebook handle? Do you know what that is?
My Facebook handle, Allison, my Facebook handle.
Lisa, what's up?
Twitter handle is @2Motivate. And my Facebook is Lisa Nichols. Just do Lisa Nichols. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. She's
Lisa
everywhere.
Nichols. Lisa Nichols is a business, and there's Lisa Nichols fan page. Go to the fan page because the business is definitely filled up, the personal, and the fan page more room than ever. And I tweet everything everywhere, post everything everywhere. You'll see all kind of stuff you didn't even ask to see. I'm gonna share my life with you.
So, in closing, let's be her angel today. Let's take it to the next level. Let's give her a round, a rip roaring.